is the difference between aggressive behavior and agnostic behavior? In aggression behavior will include a predatory behavior in which the animal begins to attack, is eaten in the process. Okay, whereas in agnostic behavior, it is a behavioral pattern in which it will include all aspects of the conflicts such as the threats, submission, chases, and physical combat, but it specifically exclude predatory aggression, since ingestive behavior is a part of a separate behavioral system with a different function. Okay, so this is the difference between aggressive behavior and agnostic behavior. Aggressive behavior will include all the agnostic patterns of aspects of behavior, plus it will hold a predatory behavior too, in which it will eat its prey while in the process of conflict. Okay, so we were going. So we have already seen the intraspecific aggression is the aggression in which the two organism or two individual of the same population will compete for the same resources, or they will be conflicts for the same resource, that is for food, space, then for mate, okay, protection of itself plus its young one. So under this aggressive intraspecific aggression, there is a aggression which is observed during a parental care. Okay, the aggression that sometimes occurs when a parents defend their young one from attack by members of their own species. Okay, for example, the female mice defend their pups against the hostile neighbors. Then male stickleback fish defend eggs and fries against cannibalistic attack. Okay, another there is also the fight or the conflict or aggression is shown for the resources, and this resource is frequently include animal fights over the resource such as food and shelter. For examples, the vultures fight over the access to carcass. Okay, then hermit crabs will fight over the empty shell. Another important aspect or resource for which there has been observed a fighting is for mating, potential mates, to get a potential mate. And in this case what happened, because this is seen mostly, the males will fight or compete with each other in order to mate with the female. Okay, and this is occurred due to because um, because a female eggs are larger, are heavier, fewer in number, and require more energy to produce than the male sperms. So there has created an competition amongst the male over females is usually more frequent, like that is, it is common, like male will fight or compete with each other to form a find of suitable mate, female mate. Okay, and the intense this frequency is more rather than the competition among the female over the males. Okay, the most common example of males compete for compete with each other for the uh, female mate is blue-footed bobby is one of the common example, plus you can the well known is peacock also. Okay, wherein a sexual dimorphism is observed in an organism. That is, sexual dimorphism means what? You can easily identify the male and female in a given population or in a given population of a species, same species. Okay, so that is the sexual dimorphism, and due to this they can easily be identified or recognized. Okay, and the example of this male over female is blue footed bobby, and another example in which the females will compete with males. Females will compete from female within the female in order to mate with the male. That is in chimpanzee what happened. Chimpanzees and all the apes basically lives in a hurdle or in the group or in colonies, or it is a socialized organism or animal in which one is dominant, the male is dominant, and others are females are, and they will, a single male will lead a group of female. Okay, so in the in this also, that is in this organisms, like they will be having a uh, harem will be there. That is you have heard now or seen in a many movies and all, wherein the, for example, Akbar, only in Akbar the Mughal emperor will be having a number of wives which are living or staying together in a harem. Okay, so in this harem also, similarly in chimpanzees or in apes also, the harem, there will be many females who are living together, and they will compete with each other in order to impress a male. Okay, so that they can get a first chance for mating. Okay, um, uh, and this another form of intraspecific aggression is seen in a dominance hierarchy. That is, in dominance what happened, the organism, uh, it is in this aggressive interaction, they will use a great amount of energy, and in this in the process of acquiring a dominance in a group or hierarchy, it causes an injury and can disrupt other important tasks such as the feeding food, watching for predators, and courting for mate, or raising the young one. Okay, so this is dominance hierarchy is the adaptive advantage to resolve the conflict in a minimal aggression. So here the only uh, each animal will establish its rank that determines its access to the resources. For example, in a given group of consider a meerkats. Okay, the meerkats, in a group of meerkats, what happen, there is an alpha male and alpha female. Okay, so this alpha male and alpha female will get all the access to all the resources, and they does not need to take care of their young one and all. So nourishment, even for looking out for the predators and all, this all work is distributed within the group. Okay, and the one which are placed at the top of the hierarchy in a group will be getting all the access to the resources. That is, they will be getting a food, a best food will be available. Okay, then they will get a chance to mate with number of females. This is how, and also the alpha female will decide the work for different female in the group. So this is how the dominance hierarchy behave in aggression work. Okay, another example is the dominance hierarchy in a chimpanzee. Then the most common feature of aggression which is seen in the most of the species is that they will fight. Okay, and fight will tend to start with the relative harmless display or the posture. Okay, for example, uh, a aggressive interaction between the two red deer stakes. Okay, they will begin to exchange a deep roars, followed by display of a parallel walking. Okay, and in this parallel walking, what happened, the each stag will strut side by side, assessing their relative size. Okay, so another pattern followed by this parallel walking is the direct attack, during which the stakes charge at each other, stabbing, which involves stabbing and bristling with their antlers. Okay, and uh, this in this what happened, at one time in most of the organism, this the intensity of the fight is too dangerous, and in another word, most of the time there is an extreme injuries takes place to one of the opponent. Okay, whereas fewer time, like it is there a death can also be, could be take place. Okay, so this is about the aggression in a aggression which are seen in a animal. If you have any question regarding this topic, then please let me know. Okay student, thank you.